Good morning to all. So, in the last class, we discussed about the chapter The Secret Diary of Adrian Mole, aged at 13.3/4 by Sue Townsend. The first part of that diary, which we discussed in a detailed manner. So, today we have the second part or the last part of this diary from the page number 112 to 1115. So, this means that we have a few topics or a few diary entries in this segment, in which in the last class we discussed about the first three major divisions of this diary entry regarding the some activities done by Adrian Mole and also his thoughts and feelings as a teenager. So today we have the rest of that diary entry to focus on. So today's diary entry starts from the page number 112, which is on Saturday, February 7th. So I will go through this textual side of this chapter. So in the page number 112 we have this diary entry which is written on Saturday, February 7th. So my mother and father have been shouting at each other for the non-stop for each other non-stop for hours, and it started because of the bacon down the side of the fridge and carried on into how much my father's car is costing to repair. And I went up to my room and put my ABBA records on, and my father had the nerve to crash my door open and ask me to turn the volume down. I did. When he got downstairs, I turned it up again. Then nobody cooked any dinner, so I went to the Chinese chip shop and bought a carton of chips and a sachet of So this means that this is the incident which was taken place on the February 7th, which was on Saturday, and he says that my mother and father have been shouting at each other non-stop for hours. So this is the one of the important factor regarding a family during that time. And also in the first section of this diary entry, he says that he talks about the dispute between his mother and father for hours, and it started on an argument over the bacon in the fridge and went to a ragging of this exchange of words over the expense of repairing his car. So from the beginning to the end, at the end the mother talks about the cost for the car to repair, and also they shouts with each other, the mother and father. And so this is one of the incident in this day, and as it became unbearable, Adrian went to his room and put his ABBA record on, and his father became furious and ordered to turn down the volume. So while going through this kind of arguments between the father and mother, the Adrian Mole go to his room and he put ABBA record on, and the sound of that record or that kind of music, the father says that to the Adrian Mole to turn down the volume. So he just turned down the volume, and after his father went from that room, he just again turned up that volume. So it is very hilarious kind of this activity done by Adrian Mole. So ഇവിടെ ഫസ്റ്റ് പാർട്ടിൽ പറയുന്നത് എന്താണെങ്കിൽ, ആ വീട്ടിലെ ആ അമ്മയും അച്ഛനും വഴക്കിടുന്ന സമയത്ത് അവർക്ക് ഈ അഡ്രിയാൻ മോളിന് ഒരു സ്വസ്ഥത കിട്ടാൻ വേണ്ടിയിട്ട് സ്വന്തം റൂമിൽ പോയിട്ട് കുറച്ച് മ്യൂസിക്കൊക്കെ കേൾക്കുന്നൊരവസ്ഥ. ആ സമയത്ത് ഫാദർ വന്ന് പറയാണ് സൗണ്ട് ഒന്ന് കുറയ്ക്കാൻ പറയുന്നു. സൗണ്ട് കുറയ്ക്കുന്നു, ബട്ട് ആൾ പോയ സ്ഥിതിക്ക്, അതായത് ഫാദർ പുറത്ത് പോയപ്പോൾ വീണ്ടും സൗണ്ട് കൂട്ടുന്നു. സോ ടിപ്പിക്കൽ ടീനേജർ, എ കൈൻഡ് ഓഫ് ദിസ് ആക്ടിവിറ്റി ഡൺ ബൈ എ ടിപ്പിക്കൽ ടീനേജർ, വി ക്യാൻ ഗോ ത്രൂ ദിസ് കൈൻഡ് ഓഫ് ആക്ടിവിറ്റീസ് ഡൺ ബൈ Adrian Mole too. So then the second part of this day is that his father became furious and ordered to turn down this volume, and when his father went down, he turned up the volume up, and that day no one cooked dinner, so Adrian went to the Chinese chip shop and bought a carton of chips and a sachet of soya sauce. So this means that at the night there is not kind of this kind of dinner during that day, and because of that there is no dinner during that day. So because of this activity or this kind of these arguments between the father and mother, they not aware of that dinner's time. So Adrian Mole just go to the outside of the shop, and he went to a Chinese shop and basically a chip shop. So chips basically one of the important favorite food of the teenagers as well as all the age limits. So this means that he go to the Chinese chip shop and bought a carton of chips and a sachet of soy sauce. So it was the dinner of that day for Adrian Mole on February 7th. So this is regarding the second two different types or two different incidents during that day on February 7th. So basically first segment was a dispute between his mother and father, and then this kind of dinner in which he just go to this kind of a Chinese chip shop and just brought some this kind of chips and also a sauce, and that was his dinner during that day. So that's regarding the Saturday 7th, February 7th. Then the next entry is on Monday, which was March 2nd. So on that day, my mother has just come into my room and said she had something awful to tell me. I sat up in bed and put a head serious expression on my face just in case she would got 6 months to live, or she would been caught shoplifting or something. She fiddled with the curtains and dropped a cigarette ash over my Concorde model and started mumbling on about the adult relationships and life being complicated and how she must find herself. And she said she was fond of me, and would hate to hurt me. And then she said that for some women marriage was like being in prison, and then she went out. And marriage is nothing like being in prison. Women are let out every day to go to the shops and stuff, and quite a lot to go to work. I think my mother is being a bit melodramatic. So here we have another incident on the March 2nd regarding in his room. The mother came to his room and just tell about some kind of these topics like these adult relationships and life being complicated, like that, some advices to his son, and also regarding her marriage, her life in a very simple manner, in a very short manner. So this is regarding this diary entry on March 2nd, which was on Monday. And in this segment he writes about his mother, basically writes about his mother and how she introduced the matter of their divorce to Adrian. And Adrian's mother tried to explain to him that she needed to find herself, and that her marriage can be like a prison for some women. So ഇവരുടെ മാരേജ് കഴിഞ്ഞിട്ടുള്ള ജീവിതം ലൈക്ക് എ പ്രസൻ പോലെ ആയിരുന്നു എന്നാണ് പറയുന്നത്. സോ ഒരു അത്രയൊന്നും നല്ലൊരു ജീവിതമായിരുന്നില്ല എന്നതിനെക്കുറിച്ച് ഒരു ചെറിയൊരു സൂചന നമുക്ക് ലഭിക്കുന്നുണ്ട്. Then he felt his mother was becoming melodramatic, and she was talking about the adult relationships and as life becoming complicated. However, he felt his mother was enjoying more freedom than what she was lecturing. So there is a kind of advices to this Adrian Mole from the mother's point of view, and also some realities regarding this mother's life, especially her marital life or her life after marriage was not at all successful. So that's regarding this segment in the diary entry on March 2nd. And the next diary entry was on March 8th, which was on Sunday. So the subtopic or subtitle of this diary entry is written in the textbook like First in Lent. So this is the diary entry which was on the Lent day. So my mother has gone to a women's workshop on assertiveness training, and men's they aren't be allowed there, and so men aren't allowed. I asked my father what assertiveness training is, and he said, God knows, but whatever it is, it's bad news for me. We had boiled in the back cod in butter sauce and oven cooked chips for Sunday dinner, followed by tinned peaches and dream topping. And my father opened a bottle of white wine and let me have some. I don't know much about wine, but it seemed a pleasant enough vintage. We watched a film on television. Then my mother came home and started bossing us around. She said, the worm has turned and the things are going to be different around here. And things like that. And also then she went into the kitchen and started making a chart dividing all the housework into 3. I pointed out to her that I already had a paper to do, an old age pensioner to look after and a dog to feed, as well as my school work, but she didn't listen. And she put the chart on the wall and said, we start tomorrow. So in this segment there is a clear idea regarding a Sunday feeling during that time, and they just prepared the dinner because the mother was not at home, and later when she came to home she just divided the duties in the home to 3, which means first part maybe for this mother itself, second part to the father, and the third part will be for this Adrian Moll. So this is the just a division or the timetable or the kind of these duties which is divided in the family. So this is the 2 segment on the Sunday, March 8th. The first part was when the mother was outside home and they just prepared the dinner, and second part was regarding this division of this kind of duties in the home, at the home. So that's regarding this diary entry on Sunday 8th March. So this diary entry was titled as First in Lent, and in this part he talked humorously about his mother's attempt on attending a assertiveness training. So a kind of training which is may be helpful for that mother during that time. And also interestingly, men were not allowed to attend the same, and when Adrian inquired his father about this, he was told that his father was unaware of that, and he stated that it was a bad news for him. Then the second part, the Sunday that Sunday they had boiled in and bag cold in butter sauce and oven cooked chips for dinner, along with tinned peaches and dream topping. So these kind of food items were popular during that time, and they just have this kind of this butter sauce and oven cooked chips for dinner, along with the tinned peaches and the dream topping. And Adrian's father allowed him to taste the white wine, though he was not aware of it much. Later they watched a film on television. So a typical holiday for, at the home. So they with the father and this Adrian Moll, they just joined together and they prepared a kind of dinner, and later after that dinner they just watched a film on the television. Then later that day his mother returned and started bossing them around about the changes that are to be implemented in the house. So this is regarding the house duty. The duties are divided into 3, and as part of it she went into the kitchen and prepared a chart dividing the household works into 3. And in the meanwhile, when Adrian pointed out his inconvenience in helping her by listing all his existing commitment, she did not listen to these words and even did not consider him. So he പ്രത്യേകിച്ച് ഈ സൺഡേ മാർച്ച് 8 എന്നൊരു ദിവസത്തിൽ ഈ ഡയറി എൻട്രിയിൽ പറയുന്നത് എന്താണെങ്കിൽ ആദ്യത്തെ ഒരു പാർട്ട് എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് മദർ അഡ്രിയാമോളിൻ്റെ മദർ അമ്മ പുറത്തേക്ക് പോയൊക്കെയായിരുന്നു ഒരു ട്രെയിനിങ്ങിൻ്റെ ഭാഗമായിട്ട് അസേർട്ടീവ്നെസ് ട്രെയിനിങ്, അതായത് ഒരു വീട്ടിലെ അല്ലെങ്കിൽ മൊത്തത്തിലെ ഒരു കൺട്രോൾ ലഭിക്കുന്നതിന് വേണ്ടിയുള്ള ട്രെയിനിങ് ആയിരിക്കാം. സോ അങ്ങനത്തെ ട്രെയിനിങ് പുറത്ത് പോയിരിക്കുകയായിരുന്നു. സോ അഡ്രിയാമോൾ ജസ്റ്റ് ആസ്ക്ഡ് അബൌട്ട് റിഗാർഡിംഗ് ദാറ്റ്, ബട്ട് ദ ഫാദർ വാസ് ഓൾസോ unaware about that. Then after that they just prepared this kind of dinner, and after they watched the film, and later when the mother that day his mother returned and started bossing them around about the changes that have to be implemented in the house. സോ ഇവിടെയാണ് ഹൗസ് ഹോൾഡ് വർക്ക്സ് അല്ലെങ്കിൽ ഡ്യൂട്ടീസിനെ കുറിച്ചുള്ള ഒരു ഡിവിഷൻ പറയുന്നത്. സോ വീട്ടിലെ എല്ലാ ജോലികളും 3ആയി തിരിച്ച് എല്ലാവർക്കും ഒരു ഡ്യൂട്ടി കൊടുക്കുന്ന, എന്തെങ്കിലും ചെറിയ രീതിയിൽ സഹായിക്കാൻ വേണ്ടിയിട്ട് കൊടുക്കുന്ന ഒരു അവസ്ഥയാണ് ഇവിടെ പറയുന്നത്. സോ ബേസിക്കലി അഡ്രിയാമോൾ വാസ് നോട്ട് interested in this kind of household duties, so he just said regarding his inconvenience, he's just he just gave a clear idea regarding this kind of, pointed out this kind of inconvenience in helping her by listing all this kind of existing commitments, but she did not listen to his words and even did not consider him. So അവസാനത്തിൽ എല്ലാവർക്കും ഒരു ഇത്തരത്തിലുള്ള ഡ്യൂട്ടി കൊടുക്കുന്ന ഒരു അവസ്ഥയാണ് കാണുന്നത്. നമ്മുടെ കഥാനായകൻ അതായത് അഡ്രിയാമോൾ ഇതിനെക്കുറിച്ച് കുറച്ച് ഇൻകൺവീനിയൻസ് പറഞ്ഞെങ്കിലും she did not consider this kind of inconveniences. So that's regarding the diary entry on Sunday, which was on March 8th. Then we have another important diary entry which was written on March 9th, which was regarded as the Commonwealth Day. So on that day he cleaned the toilet, washed the basin and bath before doing my paper round, came home, made breakfast, put washing in machine, went to school, gave Barry Kent his Menaka's money, and also went to Bert Baster's, waited for social worker who didn't come, had school dinner, had domestic science, made apple crumble, came home, then vacuumed hall, lounge and breakfast room, peeled potatoes, chopped up cabbage, cut finger, rinsed blood of cabbage. So these are some household duties assigned to Adrian-Moll. Then after that, put chops under the grill, looked in cookery book for a recipe for gravy, made gravy, strained lumps out of the colander, set table, served dinner, washed up, put burned soap pans into the sock, go to washing machine, everything blue including the white underwear and also the handkerchiefs, hung washing on the clothes hose, fed dog, ironed the PE kit, then cleaned the shoes and did homework, took dog for a walk, had bath, cleaned bath and also made 3 cups of tea, then washed cups up, went to bed. Just my luck to have an assertive mother. So here in this segment he just go through some kind of this household duties assigned to him, basically helping to prepare this kind of food for the dinner, and also some kind of household activities which includes this cleaning and also the washing machines, handling this kind of washing machines. So all these activities were assigned to Adrian-Moll during that day. So he just go through all these kind of activities. So on that day, which was on Monday, March 9th, which was the Commonwealth Day, he just cleaned the toilet, washed the basin and bath before doing my paper round. So these are some major activities done by Adrian-Moll during that day, and he just talks about the household duties entrusted to him before going to school and after returning from school. And he had to clean the toilet, the wash basin and bath before doing his paper, and he had to prepare the breakfast and put washing in machine, also before going to the school. So these are some kind of duties assigned to him before going to the school, the first part. Then after school, he had to vacuum hall, then lounge and breakfast room. So just clean these kind of rooms. Then he had to peel the potatoes, chop up the cabbage, prepare food, then serve it on table, wash the dishes and wash the clothes. So these are also another important activities assigned to him after school, just to clean this kind of this hall, lounge and breakfast room. After that he had to peel the potatoes, chop up cabbage, prepare food, serve it on table, and also wash the dishes and dry the washed clothes. So these are some important kind of duties assigned to him. Basically it includes all these kind of activities during that time, but he is assigned for that, and also I think he is also very happy about that. And he had to feed the dog. Besides, he even had to iron the PE kit, then and clean shoes. So there is also an addition to this kind of activities for Adrian Mole. And later he did homework and took dog for a walk. Finally he refreshed and prepared 3 cups of tea. In this part he explains the bad luck of having an assertive mother. So basically he got lots of duties and works at the time of this March 9th during that day. Basically the household activities, and at the end he just gives his feeling towards his mother, and he explains the bad luck of having an assertive mother. So because of this kind of duty, he just gave some kind of this assertion regarding some kind of this emotion which is not at all good against his mother, and he explains the bad luck of having an assertive mother. So ഇത്തരത്തിലുള്ള ഒരു ഡ്യൂട്ടീസ് ഒക്കെ അസൈൻ ചെയ്തിട്ട് ഒരുവിധം എല്ലാ ഡ്യൂട്ടീസും സ്കൂളിൽ പോകുന്നതിന് മുമ്പും സ്കൂളിൽ പോയി വന്നിട്ടും ഇത്തരം എല്ലാ ഹൗസ് ഹോൾഡ് ഡ്യൂട്ടീസ് ആൻഡ് ഓൾസോ ദി ഫുഡ് മേക്കിംഗ് ആൻഡ് പ്രിപ്പയറിംഗ് ക്ലീനിങ് ആൻഡ് ഓൾ ദീസ് കൈൻഡ് ഓഫ് ഡ്യൂട്ടീസ്, ഇത്തരം ഡ്യൂട്ടീസൊക്കെ അസൈൻ ചെയ്ത ഒരു മദറിനോട് ചെറിയ രീതിയിലൊരു വെറുപ്പ്, ചെറിയ രീതിയിലൊരു എന്തോ ഒരു വിമുഖത Adrian Mole പ്രകടിപ്പിക്കുന്നുണ്ട് ഈ ദിവസത്തിൽ. So this is regarding the Commonwealth Day which was on March 9th. And now we have another diary entry which was on Wednesday, which was March 18th. And my mother and father are both speaking to the solicitors, and I expect they are fighting over who gets the custody of me. I will be a tug of love child and my picture will be in the newspaper. I hope my sports clear up before then. So this is a small entry regarding their family problem, family issues, basically the divorce between the father and mother. And also Adrian just discussed about his parents' critical stage of divorce, and both were fighting for the custody of Adrian. So there was also a fight between the father and mother regarding the custody of Adrian after their divorce. And also he expected him to be a tug of love child, and also that is his picture would appear in the newspaper. But then again he was worried about the spot on his face than the tug of war between his parents. So basically ഒരു ടീനേജറിന് വരുന്ന കുറച്ച് മാനസികമായ കുറച്ച് വിഷമങ്ങൾ, അതുപോലെ തന്നെ അവരുടെ ഫാമിലിയിൽ വരുന്ന പ്രോബ്ലംസ്, ഇതിനൊക്കെ കഴിഞ്ഞ് ഉണ്ടാകുന്ന മെയിൻ ഇഷ്യൂസാണ് ഈ സെഗ്മെൻറ്റിൽ പറയുന്നത്. So basically the first segment was on that day was regarding the critical stage of divorce between his their father and mother. Then both were fighting for the custody of Adrian, but actually Adrian was just conscious about the spot in his face than this tug of this kind of war between his parents. So this is regarding his feelings, and also some basic or the most important critical stage of their family, which was the divorce. Then in the next part of the diary, which was written on September 14th, and this diary entry is titled as the full moon. So in the first part we have also a kind of this same title, which was the full moon, which was on January 20th, and here we have another day which was on September 14th, and the title of that day is in the textbook, in the diary entry, it is given as the full moon. So the school dinners are complete crap now. Gravy seems to have phased out along with the custard and hot puddings. A typical menu is the hamburger, baked beans, chips, carton of yogurt or a donut, and it is not enough to build healthy bone and sinew. And I am considering about making a protest to Mr. Thatcher, and it won't be our fault if we grow up apathetic and lacking in moral fiber. Before Mr. Thatcher wants to be us to be too weak to demonstrate in the years to come. So this is regarding the later part of his life after the divorce, and in this part he says that it was written on September 14th on a full moon day, and the first snippet on the Monday, September 14th, it was again titled as this full moon. And after several months he write this entry. So the last diary entry was on March 18th, and after that he write the diary on the September 14th. So there is a kind of a large gap between these diary entries, and he just write about his feelings during that day. And he says that on that full moon day, after several months, he write this entry, and here he talked about his school dinner. So this is basically regarding his school life, and he started to dislike his school dinners then owing to change in menu. And a typical menu was introduced which included the hamburger, then the baked beans, chips, carton of yogurt or a donut, and which was not enough for a healthy body. And in connection with this, he put up an idea of protest against the Thatcher. So this means that school life Adrian Mole atra oru happy aayirunilla, because the food was not at all good for a healthy body according to him, and he just put the idea of protest against Mrs. Thatcher, who is the one of the important character in this diary entry, and this character is related to the school life, basically like the caretaker at the school. So basically the Adrian Mole was not happy with the typical menu in the school. So that's regarding that diary entry on September 14th, which was on Monday, titled as the full moon. Then the next diary entry was on Friday, November 13th, and on that day Pandora and I had a frank talk about our relationship tonight. She doesn't want to marry me in 2 years' time. She wants to have a career instead. Naturally, I am devastated by this blow. I told her I wouldn't mind her having a little job in a cake shop or something after our wedding. But she said she intended to go to university, and the only time she would enter a cake shop would to buy this kind of a large crustery, and the harsh words were exchanged between us. Hers were harsher than mine. So this means that they just quarrel between this kind of actions or this kind of toss regarding their relationship, basically Adrian Mole and Pandora. And basically Pandora was not interested with Adrian Mole, and she just gave the clear idea regarding her intention regarding she doesn't want to marry him in 2 years' time. So this was one of the major blow to Adrian Mole from the Pandora. So this is regarding on that day, November 13th on Friday, and on this day he talks about his girlfriend who is Pandora, and they had a serious talk about their relationship that night and came to know that she doesn't want to marry him in 2 years' time. Instead, she wants to focus her career. And Adrian was devastated by her words, and he even told her to go for small jobs in cake shop, but she insisted that she wanted to go to university. So Pandora was just focused on her studies, and basically Adrian Mole was not like this kind of interest from the Pandora perspective. And also finally the harsh words were exchanged between them, and he says that her words were harsher than that of his. So basically this relationship was at the end became to a bad end, not at all in a successful end. So the major reason between the failure in this kind of this relationship or this kind of friendship between the Pandora and Adrian Mole was regarding their future. So Pandora was interested to study, to focus on the study, whereas Adrian Mole was not at all focused on that kind of these studies and like that. So this was the major reason between them in the failure of their relationships or this kind of friendship between them. So ഈ ഡയറി എൻട്രിയിൽ പ്രത്യേകിച്ച് പറയുന്നത് പാൻഡോറയും അതുപോലെ അഡ്രിയൻ മോളും തമ്മിലുള്ള റിലേഷൻഷിപ്പ് അല്ലെങ്കിൽ അവരുടെ ഫ്രണ്ട്ഷിപ്പിനെ കുറിച്ചാണ്. ബേസിക്കലി അവസാനം ഇതൊരു ഫെയിലിയർ ആയിട്ട് മാറുന്ന ഒരു അവസ്ഥയാണ് കാണുന്നത്. ബിക്കോസ് Pandora was interested in her studies. Basically she need to study go to the university, and at the end they exchanged some kind of these harsh words, which signifies that it became a kind of failure. This kind of friendship became the failure, or this kind of relationship became failure. So that's regarding the diary entry which was on November 13th, Friday. Then we have the last diary entry of this chapter, which was written on January 10th, which was the title as on Sunday, titled as First After Epiphany. And in this segment he says that I can't understand why my father looks so old at 41 compared to the President Reagan at 70. And my father has no work or worries, yet he looks dead haggard. Poor President Reagan has to carry the world's safety on his shoulders, yet he is always smiling and looking cheerful. And it doesn't make the sense. So this is the last part of this diary. And in this segment he says, just compares his father with the president of that country. Basically this diary entry was written on Sunday, January 10th, and this title as First After Epiphany. And in this segment he just talks about his father, basically regarding his father, and also he just compares with this president who is Reagan, and he says that his father was just like older than the president, and his father was only at the 41 compared to the president who was at 70. So here is some important aspect regarding just a comparison between the father and the president, and he talks about his father. He feels his father looks more older than 41 when compared to President Reagan at 70, and he says his father looks like a dead haggard. And also the poor President Reagan has to carry the world's safety on his shoulders, yet he always looks positive and cheerful, and it doesn't make sense for him. And he then just give a kind of this impression of on the behalf of a teenager, and on the all these snippets give us a clear cut impression about a teenager who is obsessed with his skin, who is concerned about his lost love, and who is hurt by his parents, strain the marital life and furthermore. And he believes himself to be an intellectual, though he struggles with school works. Besides, he dislikes the sports. And as we all know that Adrian is the main character, and it is though his eyes we see the world events with a humorous teenage. In a way, he is a kind of anti-hero, someone with flaws, and that makes him one among us. So this is the last part, just a conclusion to that part also. So in this the last part, he just compares his father to this president. Basically he says that his father looks more older at 41, and he just compares to President Reagan, who is at 70. And this is the final part of this diary entry. So we have a kind of different categories in this chapter, different categories of diary entries, which was written on different days and different segments. And throughout this diary entry, we get a clear-cut impression about a teenager who is Adrian Mole, and basically his some kind of emotions, and also this diary entry we get through this diary entry we get a clear impression about a teenager who is obsessed with his skin, who is concerned about his lost love, and who is hurt by his parents, strained marital life and furthermore. So ഒരു ലൈഫിൻ്റെ അഡ്രിയൻ മോളിൻ്റെ ലൈഫിൻ്റെ പ്രധാനമായ ഭാഗങ്ങൾ ടീനേജ് എന്നൊരു കാലഘട്ടത്തിൽ നേരിടേണ്ടി വരുന്ന കുറച്ച് പ്രോബ്ലംസാണ് ഈ ഡയറി എൻട്രിയിൽ കൂടുതലായിട്ട് പറയുന്നത്. ഓൾസോ there is a kind of family issues in this segment, and basically Adrian Mole was concerned about his lost love, and who is hurt by his parents, strained the marital life and furthermore. And he believes himself to be an intellectual, though he struggles with the school works. Besides, he dislikes the sports. So basically in the first part we discussed about that, regarding he himself just considered himself as an intellectual, and also he struggles with school work. So just opposite to the concept of this intellectual. And also besides, he disliked the sports. And also, as we all know that Adrian is the main character, and it is through his eyes we see the world events with a humorous teenage. In a way, he is a kind of anti-hero, someone here with the flaws, and that makes him one among us. So നമ്മുടെയൊക്കെ ഒരു ഇമോഷൻസ്, നമ്മുടെയൊക്കെ ഫീലിങ്സ്, ടീനേജ് സമയത്ത് ഉണ്ടാകുന്ന കുറച്ച് ഫീലിങ്സ് ഒക്കെയാണ് ഈ ഡയറി എൻട്രിയിൽ നമുക്ക് അഡ്രിയാൻ മോൾ എന്ന ക്യാരക്ടറിലൂടെ നമുക്ക് കാണാൻ സാധിക്കുന്നത്. സോ ഇതാണ് ഈ ഡയറി എൻട്രിയെ കുറിച്ചുള്ള നമുക്ക് ഒരു കൺക്ലൂഷൻ എന്ന രീതിയിൽ നമുക്ക് കാണാൻ പറ്റുക. So basically this diary entry is divided into different segments. The first part was on we discussed in last class, and in this class we just discussed about the second part of this diary entry, many problems, many events, and his feelings regarding his lost love, and some major aspect regarding his life. So these are some important aspects regarding this diary entry. So we have to focus on the glossary and some important questions, and just a conclusion and overview of this chapter. So we will go through all these topics in the next class. So in this class we go through the second part of the diary entry, and we just completed this chapter, which is the secret diary of Adrian Mole, aged 13, 3/4, which gives a clear idea regarding the life of Adrian Mole, who is a teenager, who is the main character of this diary entry. So that's for today. Thank you. Happy learning.